A boy often fell asleep in class while the teacher was speaking. One day, frustrated, the teacher banged on his desk. "Why are you always sleeping? You're so lazy, I'll tell your mother," she scolded. The class burst into laughter, and the boy simply lowered his head. But the next day and the day after that, he did the same thing. Determined to understand why, the teacher secretly followed him after school. To her surprise, he didn't go home. Instead, he stopped at a car wash and started scrubbing the car. After half an hour, he received his payment, bought some food, and rushed to a hospital. Curious, the teacher followed him inside and watched as he handed the food to an elderly woman in a hospital bed. She turned to a nearby nurse. "Who is that boy?" she asked. The nurse sighed. "His parents died in a car accident. He lives with his grandmother, but she's very sick. He works to take care of her." The teacher's heart sank. Shame washed over her as she recalled how she had treated him. The next day, the boy dozed off again in class. This time, when the students began to laugh, the teacher raised her hand to silence them. She gently placed a blanket over him. When he woke up, he noticed something on his desk, a bundle of money. Shocked, he looked around. His classmates were all smiling. "What's going on?" he asked, confused. A student stood up. "We all pitched in for your grandmother," they said warmly. Tears welled up in his eyes. For the first time in a long while, he smiled too.